Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, March 30th, 2025. You might find unique ways to express yourself today, or different channels for your interests, as you're tuned into unusual things now. It may be best to avoid projects that require careful attention to detail and facts, since the day's energies are more creative than practical. There can be some problems discerning between fact and fiction. If you feel discontent, it's a great time to think up innovative solutions and improvements to your life. While you should watch for self-deceit and incomplete information today, this can be an imaginative, original time. An unusual approach to absorbing and sharing information may be in order. Looking to the past is appropriate today, with the moon balsamic on this day before a solar eclipse. It's best to avoid significant launches and decision-making, as these have very little chance of sticking. Conserve your energy as much as possible, or invest energy in the moment. Our goddess planet of attraction, love, and beauty is now once again jazzing it up in vibrant, fun skies for you. As Venus transits your solar house of communication and short-distance travel, you're likely feeling like Lee. Faye is more lively, fun, and sweet. However, she is still in a retrograde phase in this corner of the sky and will cause life to feel a bit nostalgic. You may decide to reconnect with old friends, neighbors, or siblings. Another way this could affect you now until mid-April is that you may choose to revisit places from your past that held a special place in your heart and development. Is it time to go home? This has been a tiring work week. You might have wondered if there would ever be an end in sight. Thankfully, you are almost there once the moon enters Aries. Although you still have to get through today, the lunar energy will remind you of all the downtime you can look forward to over the weekend. Make the most of your workday by finishing as much as you can. You will feel so much better relaxing this weekend if you know there are no deadlines or projects hanging over your head. You are one of the most physical of all the astrological signs. Do you have a daily or weekly exercise program that you follow religiously? If you don't, you should. This is recommended for people of any age. The vital energy that you derive from regular physical activity affects your mood, your ability to concentrate, your diet, and your romantic life. Keep the blood moving and you will be a happier person all the way round. There's bound to be plenty of action happening around you on this day. This vibration almost always adds some life and pizzazz to the atmosphere, making it a high-energy time. If you've been feeling sluggish or under the weather lately, this will almost certainly turn around for you now. Be sure to get some fresh air, and eat well to give yourself the best possible advantage. If you have a full plate to handle at work, have no fear. You should get through it with ease. Nearly 2 months after leaving your communication sector, Venus, the planet of love, is not only back, but her first full day is getting off to a dream start and is only set to get better. 2 days before Mercury, the planet of communication also retrogrades back in for a do-over. Having the moon here and at a friendly aspect to Mars in your relationship sector is just one of the advantages when it comes to her mission to give your relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. Aligned with Neptune for the last time before after 13 years, Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, is due to leave in 3 days, is a chance to also look to the future with confidence. As Venus, the planet of love, settles into her first full day back in your communication sector after retrograding back in for a second chance to give your heart and your relationships a voice, the conditions couldn't be better. Not only is Venus aligned with Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, but the moon is here and at a friendly aspect to Mars in your relationship sector. With Venus just days away from doing the same, this is just a taste of things to come. Taurus, patience and persistence will bring rewards. Your quote of the day: steady steps lead to lasting success. Your color of the day is deep green, grounding and stabilizing. Lucky numbers: 2, 8, 18. A financial decision may require careful thought. Choose wisely. Your reliability will make someone appreciate you even more. A peaceful moment in nature will restore your energy. Trust in the process, everything is unfolding in your favor. Our eyes in the sky. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to be present in this moment. There's no rush, no pressure, just an open space to receive whatever messages are meant for you. Whether you're here for guidance, reassurance, or simply curiosity, trust that the right words will find you at the right time. Let's begin. The first card that comes through is the Magician, and this is such a powerful energy to start with. The Magician reminds you that you have everything you need to create the life you desire. This is a card of manifestation, of recognizing your own power, of understanding that you are not just a passive observer in your life, you are the creator. Have you been feeling called to take action on something? Maybe there's a dream you've been holding on to, an idea that excites you, or a path you've been hesitant to step into. This card is your sign to believe in yourself. You have the skills, the resources, and the intuition to bring your vision to life. The only thing standing in your way is doubt. What if you allowed yourself to step fully into your potential? What if you stopped waiting for the right time and realized that the right time is now? The Magician is her. To remind you that you are capable of more than you give yourself credit for. Next, we have the Two of Pentacles, which speaks to balance, priorities, and the need to find harmony in the chaos of everyday life. Maybe you've been juggling responsibilities, feeling stretched between different commitments, or struggling to find time for yourself. Life has a way of pulling us in different directions, and this card acknowledges that. But it also reminds you that balance is possible. It's okay to take a step back and reassess. Are you giving your time and energy to the things that truly matter? Are you making space for joy, for rest, for the things that make you feel alive? Sometimes, we get so caught up in what we should be doing that we forget to check in with what we actually need. This is your reminder to listen to yourself. If you've been overwhelmed, know that you don't have to do everything at once. Prioritize what brings you peace, and trust that everything else will fall into place. The next card in this reading is the Ace of Cups, bringing a wave of emotional renewal, love, and deep connection. This card is a beautiful sign that your heart is opening, whether to new relationships, to healing, or to a greater sense of self-love. If you've been feeling disconnected or emotionally drained, this is a reminder that love is always available to you, in many different forms. It's in the kindness of a friend, in the quiet moments of self-care, in the beauty of a sunrise that reminds you that every day is a new beginning. The Ace of Cups invites you to embrace this energy. If there's someone in your life who brings you warmth and understanding, lean into that connection. If you've been wanting to express your feelings, whether to another person or to yourself, now is the time. This card is also a sign of creative flow, of emotional expression, of allowing yourself to feel deeply and without fear. Whatever is happening in your heart right now, know that it is valid, and that you are allowed to experience love in all its forms. Moving forward, we have the Seven of Wands, a card of resilience, standing your ground, and trusting in your own strength. This card often appears when you are facing challenges, when you feel like you have to defend yourself or your choices against external pressures. Maybe you've been dealing with doubt, whether from others or from within. Maybe you've had to fight harder than expected for something you believe in. The Seven of Wands is here to tell you that your strength is enough. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. If you know in your heart that you're on the right path, keep going. People may question you, obstacles may arise, but that doesn't mean you're not meant to succeed. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger, to stand firmer in who you are. Trust yourself. You are capable, you are worthy, and you have every right to claim the life you want. Finally, we close this reading with the Ten of Cups, a card of emotional fulfillment, harmony, and deep contentment. This is a beautiful sign that peace and joy are within reach. No matter what you've been going through, this card reassures you that happiness is not just something distant or conditional, it is something you can cultivate right now, in this moment. It doesn't have to be grand or perfect. It can be found in small moments: the laughter shared with someone you love, the comfort of a favorite song, the quiet knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. The Ten of Cups reminds you to appreciate the love that already exists in your life, to open yourself to deeper connections, and to trust that no matter what, you are moving toward a place of greater fulfillment. You are on the right path. Trust yourself. Keep moving forward. Open your heart to the love and joy that is already around you. And remember, you are never alone on this journey. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do any of these messages resonate? Are you in a period of new beginnings, seeking balance, or standing your ground in something important? What is one thing that brings you joy right now? Let's connect, share, and support each other as we navigate this journey together.